Oh, there's a sprinter. Alright, so no weapons. This is a little bit trickier than normal, or, well, maybe, no, maybe it won't be. Maybe it won't be. Okay, stompity stomp stomp. Let's go ahead and move on. Alright guys, welcome to my newest challenge video. We are going to see how long I can survive with some sprinters enabled in West Point without a weapon. Now, I have never attempted to do this. We're going to go with some standard, we're going to go with some standards. We're going to go not weak, we're going to go slow learner. We are going to go with, let's see, what's the next one we're going to choose? Reluctant fighter. Yeah, anything that's going to slow down my my skills, basically. We'll go weak stomach and prone to illness, because those are pretty basic. We'll go slow healer, slow reader. Yeah, Sunday driver, that's a good one. And then we're going to go ahead and get ourselves perceptive. We're going to go extra perceptive, and I like that extra point in nimble and dexterous. Those are important to me. And what else do we want to do? Outdoorsy or dexterous? Let's do dexterous. That's more reasonable. I like the fitness instructor when I'm going up against sprinters. I think the extra fitness and running helps. Maybe I'm crazy, and yeah, let's go with the Mohawk today. So anyway, back to real time or normal speed fighting. Let's cut out a little bit of this intro or a little bit of this load, because it does take a little bit of time, even with a pretty good SSD. Alright, here we are at our start point. So we will probably speed our way through this just a little bit. Oh, some marmalade and some milk chocolate bars, so we at least got a few starting items, nothing major. Let's get ourselves a sling bag right off the bat. Be nice if we could get ourselves a good bag right off the bat, but we'll cross that bridge later. We'll cross that bridge later, if we even can. So no weapons is going to be the goal. I'm not sure why I'm saving the, not sure why I'm hanging onto the gun for now. We'll go ahead and drop it later on in the video, I'm sure, or later on in the run, I'm sure. I don't know if I'm going to do day 1 or day 2 or week 1, or I'm not sure how far I'm going to go on this first video. We'll see. We'll see how long I can survive. If I get more than one sprinter at a time, I'll be pretty well screwed. Hey, all right, there's a little bit of storage capacity right off the bat. That's not too bad. Okay, don't usually see zeds right away in your first home. This is kind of distressing. Kind of distressing, but at least I got my big hands, my oversized hands, and my sneakers. No work boots yet. But we're going to need to find a pair if I'm going to be doing exclusive stomping to get rid of these guys. Oh, maybe I can get some, maybe I can pull off some fall damage if I can lead them up to a top floor and shove them off of a railing or something. But, yeah, I think my shoes and my boots are going to be my primary way of taking care of these guys this time around. That is going to be the primary method. Now, let's see what else we can do here. Do I hear something? Is there another Zed banging on the wall? No, not yet. Okay. Surely not. Let's leave the bacon in the fridge for now. I don't like carrying around uncooked meat. It just feels weird. I was a restaurant employee, chef, kitchen manager. What the? Where did you come from? At least he fell fast. Did I leave one of the doors open, or I didn't hear a window break? Or was that what I heard a second ago? I thought I heard a thumping on a door, but it might have been a thumping on a window, and then I just didn't hear it break. No, that's a closet. That's not what I'm looking for. No glass in here, although there is another Zed. What the? You were supposed to be large. There it is. Okay, you came in through the window. Okay. Your opening area is supposed to be safe. This is somewhat frustrating. In a challenge run where I'm trying to see how long I can survive. It'd be nice. Oh my god, I didn't finish that one off. That little bag that one's wearing is not going to be any better than the sling bag, I don't think. I'll check it here in a minute once I'm sure I'm clear. But, oh my god, more Zeds! What the? Alright, shovey, pushy, pushy. This is how we do it. Oh God. Well, at least we got him. Now, are you gonna let me kill it before you? No? Okay, well, at least he fell right away. Now he's dead. Okay, good. God, playing non-traditionally is so tense in this game, like, taking away something that you normally, like, strictly play with. Not using weapons almost feels like the first time I enabled sprinters. Like, it's so freaking foreign, like, it's almost a completely different game. Now, granted, left-clicking shoves just like spacebar does, so I mean, it's kind of the same as using any weapon, but having that extra layer, like, you can only hurt them when they're down, basically. Whereas with weapons, you're kind of doing the finishing blow when they're down, unless you're, like, super winded. Ooh, speaking of winded, I am going to have to manage my exertion much more thoroughly this time around, I think. That's going to be an interesting way to look at things. Well... Ooh, a duffel. Ooh, a duffel. A duffel enters chat. Let's deal with that guy. And it looks like... Oh, no, there's another one behind me now, too. Good God. I was about to say it looks like the initial wave is gone, but... You don't even usually get an initial wave in this game until you're, like, a block from your starting spot. Like, this is weird. This is a... Oh, gosh. Bumped my recording setup. This is a very bizarre start. Very bizarre start. Especially given that I had already planned on it being a bizarre start. And then, like, the spawns get weird, too. Like, not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting going into this run. Alright, one more down. How many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 dead so far? Alright, at least I got the duffel. At least I got the duffel. Now let's go ahead and deal with this one. Good God. Ooh, she's got a leather coat though, so that's helpful. And I should probably start checking these bodies for more stuff. Because I think at least one of them's going to have a watch. Might be able to find... Well, no, I'm not going to be using weapons, so... No sense in even picking one up if I did find it. But let's see, I might be able to find another fanny pack. Or check that crappy bag. Well, no, because I got the duffel, so I don't need to check the crappy bag. Don't need to check the crappy bag. Alright. Do I want to go explore the second house yet? Ooh, no. I need to rest. I need to rest. My guy is looking a little rough. A little rough. Need to do some sleeping. But first, let's cook this bacon off. Let's cook this bacon off. Cook it in a sheet tray in the oven like you would in a restaurant. Or if you just really hate skillet bacon. I don't know. Some people cook it like that at home. I just do it in a skillet when I'm at home. But I did restaurant work for many years, and I am all about production cooking. 40 pounds of bacon on sheet trays at the same time. That much bacon is amazing. It's really, really hard to not just help yourself to bacon when you're in a restaurant business. Because you typically cook, like, tons of it at a time. Like, it's kind of like French fries. You just graze on it all day. French fries, chicken strips, and bacon bits. Bacon pieces. Whatever. Eat those things all day long in the restaurant business. 13 kills already. 13 kills, and I haven't even left my initial starting spot yet. I haven't even left my spawn house. 13 kills. Barehanded. 13 barehanded kills. All right, let's go next door. Let's see what this has to offer. My God, at this rate, I'm gonna be 2 houses in on day 1 with 40 kills. That's wild. Can I go straight for a stomp? Ooh, nice. I can. I thought I was gonna have to make him stand up first. I don't know if I like going through this window. It's okay. Good. It was locked. That's actually probably smarter to not go through that window with that door behind vibrating. I don't like getting stuck in rooms where I have to, like, the only exit is back through a window. Like, it feels dangerous. I also don't particularly like getting caught up on a porch like this. Although at least that one fell pretty quick, so that's helpful. That's helpful. Alright, so what else we got going here? I want to try and get inside, or should I peek around? Let's toy with the window and the door, and then we'll go see around the outside of the house here in just a sec. Oh, never mind. Outside of the house it is. Oh, taking corners this tight's always a scary. Okay, there was one in there next to the TV. At least I didn't burn myself going around the corner of the house like that. I could have walked up on a crowd of 6 or 8 or more. That always makes me feel real dumb. Alright, let's take care of this guy that's fused with the TV real quick. Is he gonna be able to fall? Or is he glitched? Okay, no, there he is. Okay, yeah, and I can still stop him even though he's inside. Okay, cool. Alright, so far so good with this weaponless run. I am glad I picked fitness instructor. I feel like that was a good choice for not using weapons. Alright, now I got somewhere to sleep. Ooh, key ring. I'm gonna find a vehicle key right away. It'd be sweet if that van's got a key to it. Now let's go ahead. Check these real quick. Do I have a pencil yet? I can't remember. No, let's go ahead and take one. Let's go ahead and take one. Anything else of use in this second home on the street? God, it's 2 in the afternoon on day 1 and I'm only in my second home. Like, this is crazy. And granted, it's taking a lot longer to kill them than it normally does, but, you don't usually get 18, 20 plus Zeds in the 100 meters surrounding your starting point. Like, that's just crazy to me. Right, let's go ahead and take the bread. We'll leave everything else. Take the bread. Bread's important. Now, knowing my luck, there's a crowd here in the trees that's gonna, like, come... Where did you come from? Now, again, at least they're falling. At least they're falling. I feel like all I'm... Oh, come on. That was some BS there. Where did they follow me? But I didn't see any of the... That's weird. Oh shit, and that one's a sprinter. Okay, let's create a little bit of distance here, and let's put a few fences in between us. That'll slow them down, because they're dumb. Oh, it did. It jumped over that side fence, too. Okay, good. And then it's going to jump over this one, too. Wow. The pathfinding is not great for these Zeds. And I'm cool with that. I am totally cool with that. I guess I could, like... I think the default is just basic navigation. I think there might be a way to like, increase their abilities, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Shove it, shove it, backtrack, shove it. Aggressive shove it, backtrack, shove it. Am I gonna start forward track shoving again? Yeah, let's get aggressive with it. Let's get aggressive with it. Nope, they scared me. Ah, I love it when they fall from 6 feet away. My arms weren't even touching you, ma'am. Oh, good, one's down. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I still got... I thought for sure that one underneath my foot was dead already. Let's see. You gonna let me finish it off? You gonna let me finish it off? Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, zombies. Getting to have a real impressive body count here in the front yard. And not in the ways that the kids say it these days. I am more interested in the COD body count than the whatever. Yep. Teenage bedroom body count. Let's see. Where are these all coming from? This is my spawn point. My God. Holy cow. I honestly can't believe I've survived this long with this many. And four of them have been sprinters now? 3? Shocking. Shocking. I need to get some gloves. A pair of leather gloves would make me feel a lot better about things. And some fireman pants, and some work boots, and a work helmet, or a fireman helmet, or a bicyclist helmet. Let's put some distance between these guys and rest a little. Let's rest a little. I need that Moodle to at least go down. I don't care if it goes completely away, but it needs to at least go down. Okay. I feel like that's a little better. Okay, same 3 at least. At least no more joined them. It felt like they were just teleporting in, like they were like summoning in help. getting on top of them. Damn it, she got that. I really wanted to stand on both of them. That would let me isolate one. You're really doing a good job of not letting me isolate them. Alright, come on, get aggressive, get aggressive. Are you gonna let me get one stomp in? Nope, not even one stomp. My goodness. My goodness. Alright, there was a good one. Come on, come on. Oh my god. Okay, good, good, good. Did that kill it? It did. Oh, it was only one stomp away. That is awesome. Okay, I think I got this now. I think I got this now. Yeah, because you're not going to make me budge. I am standing still like a stone now. Finish you off. Oh, don't get up, don't get up. Okay, cool, cool. Cool, because I am winded and thirsty and sore, and it stinks out here. Oh my goodness. Look at all that muscle strain. Up to 23 kills now. In less than a quarter of a day. A third of a day. Math. It's hard sometimes. Do not climb through the broken window, Tim. Come on. Okay. Sometimes you gotta remind yourself to not be stupid. The police station's right there. Okay. I know exactly where I'm at now. The suburbs all look the same in all the towns to me, so like until I see a point of interest or like it's somewhere I spawn like every single time, I'm not exactly going to recognize where I'm at usually. Alright, alright. So we have tore this building up pretty good. Let's get a drink and let's have a nice little rest here. I feel like this is a safe room to rest in. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, hungry already? God, guy. It's like I just fed you. Let's eat that apple before it gets gross on us. And should I do the chocolate bar too? No, let's do the yogurt. Yeah, I'd rather use the fresh stuff first before it goes bad. I really need to get around to dropping off the guns since I'm not ever going to use them, but not a priority at the moment. Not a priority at the moment. Let's see, what do we got over here? Ooh, that's the church, isn't it? That's probably going to have a crowd, but I'd like to check those two vehicles out. I'd like to check those two vehicles out. I need to see if I have a key to that van, too. I know I picked up a key somewhere. So that is going to back burner. We'll back burner going back to that van. I just want to make sure I've, like... Okay. I do not want to get into a shoving match with that many at once. That is a recipe for disaster. I don't think more than 3 at a time is feasible. Maybe 4 if I'm getting like supreme luck. If I'm getting just, oh god, there's another group up north. Okay, I think one of that trio saw me. Let's see what we can do here. I'm terrified they're going to see me and more than one are going to sprint at me, and then it's just going to be run over. So, we're going to keep challenging ourselves. Okay, only one saw me. He's a slow one, so let's go ahead and deal with it. The ripped up, when the business suits have rips in the back, it almost always looks like an angel tattoo, so I assume it's a biker jacket instead, but it's not. It's just a business suit with a rip in the back. But the rips on the backs always look like angel wings. It's one of the goofy quirks of the clothing degradation system that Soundboard has. Is that 3 or more than 3? That's 4. I don't like 4. 4 is problematic. But I'm at least going to attempt it. We'll go back to our pushy, stompy, stompy routine. Chevy, stompy, stompy routine. And see how that treats us. Let's keep giving us some distance because I'm terrified that one of those crowds over by the church is going to see me. No, Tim. I was toying with the idea of grabbing I was toying with the idea of a weapon. I was toying with the idea of it. I was toying with the idea of surviving longer and breaking my challenge, but no, let's not do that. Okay, come on. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, that was dumb, zombie. You should not have climbed over that fence. You doomed yourself. You doomed yourself, buddy. So going around the house like that and breaking that group of 4 up was definitely the right move. I didn't realize it was the right move at the time. I was actually just trying to get away. But it worked out really well, because those 2 separated off from the other 2. And now, dealing with 2 is not that bad. Although I am extremely winded again. Extremely winded. I think the best bet's going to be to get away from those for a little bit and rest. Oh, I did not know my starter home had a basement. That is cool. That is super cool. Alright, resting up. I don't feel like I'm quite ready for bed yet. Man, that is just a lot of killing on day 1. Especially for not having a weapon. So what I'd like to do is get to a clean, fresh house. Get somewhere that I haven't already cleaned out. Somewhere that might have a little bit more food loot in it. Something that will let me feel safe for an evening while I rest and recoup so that I can go into day 2. It looks like I'm about to survive a full day with no weapons in West Point. With sprinters enabled. I did not think that it was going to be possible, if I'm being honest. I really didn't. I really didn't. Okay, so there's 3 here that I'm going to have to deal with. And let's not crouch for it. Let's keep all of my movement available. How do I want to do this? There we go. There we go. Okay, no more crouching. Now we're ready to fight. Now we're ready to fight. This challenge has been shockingly fun so far. It's been tense. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been rather uncomfortable for a lot of it. Ah, damn it! Oh, just hiding right around the corner. You tricky one. You tricky one. So. These guys are not messing around. You guys are not messing around. So if you guys haven't yet, give me a like and a sub. Leave a comment. Leave a comment if you're into this sort of stuff. I love these challenge runs. I haven't really done many of them. In fact, the CBDA and the one that I did, surviving a week with every negative trait, that was a pretty fun one. That was a pretty fun one. I did. I survived. This has been a real challenge, and if I can go a full week, I'll be surprised. The goal is going to be see if I can get a month. We're going to see if I can get a full month, but if I can go a week, I'll be surprised, if I'm being honest. But yeah, give me a like and a sub if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you're into that sort of thing. I love the engagement. I love talking to people, like especially about Zomboid. This is easily this is one of my all-timers. This is right up there with some of my all-time favorites. And one of the things that you'll notice about my all-time favorites is that they are all enormous time sinks. And I mean enormous time sinks. I'm talking Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm talking this. I'm talking Civ 6. I'm talking Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm talking, oh God, what would, if I had to round out, if I had to name a 5th, oh God. Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. Phenomenal RPG. Anyway, and another one that you can sink 400 hours into in a single playthrough if you want. It's absurd how much time you can put into that game. Absurd. I think it was longer than 11. 11 was absurd. So yeah, good times. But yeah, Zomboid's right up there with the best. It is right up there with the best, guys. Like, it doesn't get much better than Zomboid. Really doesn't. It really doesn't. You know, I don't move a lot of bodies these days, but I don't want to sleep in a bedroom that has a body. Yeah, there's already one in here. Kind of funny there were so many weapons on that body. That would have been a huge find normally. But he's just worthless. He's got like a rifle, a pistol, and a bunch of ammo on him. And nope, sorry. I don't need you shit. I don't need it. Let's get some sleep. Let's call it a day. Like and sub if you haven't yet. I've already asked twice. I appreciate y'all coming by. I really do. Like, this has been a lot of fun. I'm sitting at 640, 641 right now. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, thanks. I appreciate y'all. Take care.